Decision draw.
I'm going to press forward.
Had something to say and something to write. What they wanted. Are you not entertained tonight by the young fighter Shakur Stevenson?
This is all about
And still,
vicious shots to the body, and the plan is not the same.
A bewildered look. Let's see if Anthony Joshua can the MMA champion. It is lights out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
it's time for the bout you've all been waiting for.
I'm going to fight. I'm going to work.
Decision draw.
I'm going to press forward.
Had something to say and something to write. What they wanted. Are you not entertained tonight by the young fighter Shakur Stevenson?
this is all about
And still,
Vicious shots to the body, and the plan is not the same.
A bewildered look. Let's see if Anthony Joshua can the MMA champion. It is lights out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
What's going on? My bad for the interruption. I kicked my internet box, my modem. I kicked my modem. Some fool, stupid shit. Well, anyways, I'm back. What's going on, everybody? Let me go ahead and start it back over because I ended up deleting the last stream. So, you know, the Brandon Figueroa versus Steve, oh my God, I can't even talk right now. Figueroa versus Fulton, you know, the first fight happened back in November 27th of 21. Been about 2 years since the last fight. So we're just gonna go ahead and touch bases on what happened round by round and kind of show you some of the highlights and see what these guys can do differently coming into the second fight. You know, I see a lot of things that both guys can do and improve better on, and let's dissect this fight and get right into it.
champion fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 19 wins, no losses, Fulton. With a record of 22 wins, no losses, Brandon Figueroa.
Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Fix, and he's going to look to exploit it much, and he expects the same.
Stop!
Every fighter believes that they easily for Fulton. Going to the body now. Like we said, Figueroa, the weakness of Figueroa is his defense. Felt that grasp on each other. There was a quick right that connected. And Figueroa predicted this fight would not last past 9. Typically a slow starter. His body shot, knockout. And this is going to be a dogfight. Okay, it might favor Figueroa.
Okay, stop! Cover your jab up so you can cut the difference.
That's how amped this crowd is up for this one. Figueroa with a big left, knocking Fulton back. A quicker start than usual. He knows what's on the line over again. And there is Fulton able to fight coming in.
Let him go.
Now Figueroa trying to go into the body. And now Fulton again with the straight right. Russell Moore trying to break it up, but Figueroa wants to press Fulton up against to the body. And a big uppercut. And there's a quick, as Mora was breaking up, and Figueroa said he didn't see. And again, Figueroa.
You're not gonna fucking lose. I never seen a style like yours.
Well, may be true because Figueroa is one of a kind. And now Fulton ducked, and he can lean on Fulton, use that bigger body. And there's a huge uppercut. But as we said, Figueroa's chin is incredible. Come up, but as we see Figueroa trying to dig into the body as he was off balance. And there's Figueroa with little uppercuts. And now Figueroa trying to time with the uppercut. And that's where Figueroa wants with an uppercut, trying to go to the body. Fulton uses his shoulder to press. Now, trying to create some space and standing the storm. By Fulton, left hook by Figueroa. Tremendous. And here's some of the highlights. There's a huge uppercut and right hook, and his combination is just so fast. It's been a close 1 through 3 so far. Throwing the jab out there. Doesn't connect.
Let go, Brandon, that's you holding.
Body shot.
Hands free, guys, hands free.
Punches and bunches. But Fulton was able to back away with the more quit holding.
That's when I feel like
constantly coming forward no matter what. Advantage, uppercut connected, followed with a straight right. He used his speed and his timing. Figueroa's corner chaining body. You want him to stay on the body, eats it. A jab by Fulton in tight quarters. And there's the Figueroa trying to dig into the body. So using the forearms to kind of keep Fulton in place. And by Figueroa, Fulton again using his speed, seeing why both men are champions.
Stay disciplined. That's the thing, you gotta stay disciplined.
To stay in the center of the ring because he feels like he's unfazed. Figueroa into the body again. Short right hook by Fulton connected. Figueroa heads pressed together right now. As immediately Figueroa goes. So this is where Figueroa wants Fulton. He's in the corner on the. I don't know what, just watching these guys fight. So far, as both men continue to get tangled up. As he goes to the body, continues to, because his chin is insane. As round 5 comes to a close.
Boy got his chin.
The ancient Egyptians understood that they could use sound to reduce their weight and the gravitational effect.
Through. And there's a quick left hook. This is what Fulton's trainer, Wahid Rahim, who will succumb first? This is certainly a phone booth fight. Now, digging into the body, but just peppering and nonstop. Going right back to the body. Short counter, using his speed. Another uppercut.
Your hands.
Chin 2. A huge left hook, but Fulton is trying to left hook. Fulton now backs away, back to the ropes, sitting down on Fulton's head. And Figueroa again unloading right there in the grill. Figueroa leaning on Fulton. Fans in Figueroa's corner. Coming forward. Here we see some of the highlights. That short left. This is a brutal style. I'm not going anywhere. Round 7. Neither guy wants to give an inch. Bringing you a tremendous card. Cap. Rip in. Fulton has made it a point to cap. And now another body shot. Again, left cross by Figueroa. See tonight.
Let go.
Is Fulton now? 3 right hooks from Figueroa. Fulton tries the body. Has Fulton on the ropes, inside to the body. Now Fulton, Figueroa stalks Fulton. Jab. That's the end of round 7.
Start fresh, Brandon. Let's go. Every round, you fucking start fresh. You hear me?
And Fulton. Left hook for Fulton. Connected. Left hook miss for Fulton. And now Figueroa really trying to. Figueroa again, right in the face of Fulton. Both men land sticking. Figueroa beautifully. Big upper going forward again. Going to the body. See, visibly frustrated, which can't blame him. Good combination from Fulton. Figueroa is just in his face nonstop. Up any real estate against Figueroa. And he has Fulton against the ropes. Bodies. And there is an uppercut. More seconds. I wonder if Fulton pressing back as well. I want to just give Figueroa the space. Side.
Punch us up, Stephen.
Left hook, body, and now he's trying to press Fulton back. Fulton trying to work off the jab, but now Figueroa again into the body. Uppercut connecting for Fulton. And left. Full jab for Figueroa. He hits a jab of Fulton. With short shots, Fulton with the shot. Another big right hook and stops, as that is the end of round 9 of what Figueroa can do. Figueroa cannot beat him if you continue to come. Figueroa right back in the face of Fulton. Left hook from Figueroa. And now Fulton trying to move around. Hurt Fulton. I haven't noticed now. Followed with the uppercut, left hook from Mora. And both guys just immediately. And then Figueroa, he senses at the end. Fulton was hurt. He was noticeably hurt there. Everything that they have in their gas tank. But he is eaten. Job is staying in the center of the ring, but now, just as I say that, Figueroa smells blood. He's trying to flip where his knees buckled, but that ends round 10. Oh. But as you see, Figueroa just right there for Figueroa, and the huge combination that
always when he
left hook going to the body. Another jab that. Championship rounds here. Could be Figueroa. He loves it. He had a smile as he was away. Trying to use the jab of his own. Jab for Fulton with the left hook now. Triple jab right there from Fulton. Keep Fulton pressed against the corner. Left hook. Big. Neither man going down easy.
Figueroa really cutting off the ring, you know?
As Fulton shoves Figueroa away. The unified WBC, WBO Super Bantamweight champion.
Go. Hands free.
With a lot to lose. Everything to gain. Leaving everything he's got. On the corner, he's got first horse again. This has worked beautifully in the last round. Like I said, this could be anyone's fight right now as Figueroa. Straight final round. Good. Huge right hook for Fulton. Jab. He backs away. Figueroa. Long ice bath after this one. That pressure at times started to wear on.
We have a majority decision, 116 to 112. Stephen!
Everybody here knows who won. Everybody here knows who won. I won. I caught you in the middle of everything you was throwing. Catch.
And again, Figueroa. And here's some of the highlights. There's a huge upper hook and right hook. And his combination is just so fast. And there's a quick left hook. This is what Fulton's trainer, Wahid Rahim. Here we see some of the highlights. That short left. This is a brutal style. And there is an uppercut. But as you see, Figueroa just right there for Figueroa, and the huge combination that and Fulton trying to counter with his own. Right here, this is where Fulton used this speed so far. And there was that big left hook.
Brenda, he's done.
Effective, and how great was it to have your dad here in your corner?
It was amazing. Everybody knowing here, know who won.
Yeah, exactly.
Who strapped up? These your fans.
Today it's a robbery, like not even a draw or nothing. It was.
We'll just tap in real quick. You know, the Keyshawn Davis and Borchuk fights. That's happening on Valentine's Day, February 14th, Madison Square Garden. That main card should be real interesting. You know, you got two guys fighting for the WBO title for the lightweight division. You know, Keyshawn and Borchuk. Then you have the co-main event. I believe the co-main is going to be Xander Zayas. That's gonna. I believe Xander Zayas is going to be fighting a 10-round fight. He's going to be at super welterweight, as you all know. And then the fight before the co-main, I believe, is going to be like Vito versus some dude named Connor. Another middleweight fight, 10 rounds. And then in the prelims, you know, I'm gonna be there for the prelims. The prelims, to me, I think the prelims is gonna be nice. The prelims is real interesting. You know, got a couple of my buddies fighting on this undercard. You know, I just want to shout out Tiger. You know, Tiger Johnson's fighting on this card. He's gonna be fighting a 8-round fight, welterweight. You know, you got another big fighter on that card as well. You know, Abdullah Mason. You have Rohan Polanco. You know, you have Jared Anderson for a heavyweight, 10-round fight as well. You know, you got some big names on the prelims. You got Nico Ali Wash coming back to fighting again. The person he's going to be fighting is going to be announced. It's going to be a 6-round fight, middleweight fight as well. And then you have the youngest brother, of the Davises, Keon Davis opening up the prelim cards. So that should be interesting. So that's what we're working with on February 14th as of the cards, what they put together so far. And I believe that's what it's going to stay as. And just for anyone who's watching, if you didn't get your tickets or whoever's going to watch the replay, get your tickets soon, because closer it comes to the fight, the tickets are going to start being more and more expensive. And we're going to be expecting a interview with Borchuk sometime this week. I'm working with Borchuk and his team. They're trying to find a best date where Borchuk is on a cool down day, and he don't really have too much going on. I really don't want to interrupt him while he's having his training camp and everything. So I'm trying to get in contact with him while he's winding down in training camp. So I'm going to go ahead and say some of the other upcoming fights that we do have coming up as well this year, because we haven't talked about all the upcoming fights that's coming up in the year of 2025 so far. All right, so my bad, guys, got a text. So we got a couple fights coming up. The January 24th, we're supposed to have a decent fight with Inoue, but injury happened again, second time around. Second time they had to try to reschedule the fight, and now Inoue has a replacement. I'm hope I say this dude's name right. I believe his name is Yi Jun Kim. That fight's gonna happen in Tokyo, Japan. It's gonna be on ESPN Plus. That fight's gonna happen 4:15 in the morning, y'all. So it's gonna be a real early fight. How did I forget about this fight? Diego Pacheco and Steven Nelson. That's gonna be also an interesting fight. That fight should be real good as well. And the undercard for that fight is gonna be real good. You gotta have Andy Cruz also fighting on the undercard of the DAZN card on January 25th. That fight is gonna be happening in Las Vegas, Nevada. I believe that's gonna happen in the Chelsea Casino, something like that. February, the month of February is gonna start picking up some spice. You're gonna have some spice in the month of February. We have David Benavidez versus David Monreal, February 1st. I'm gonna go ahead and play some little fight caps between David and Morrell leading up to their fight that they have going on. There we go.
And my only objective is going in there and inflict as much damage as possible on David Monroe. I'm going for the knockout.
It's getting personal now?
It's been personal.
Well, you say he's a complicated fighter. You know it's going to be hard. But now that all this is happening, how you feel different about him?
That's more fuel. That's more fuel to the flame to go in there and do what I got to do. Now, I'm really going to go in there. I'm going to put a beating on him.
Okay, so we're waiting, guys, in case you are watching the stream. We're waiting for David Morrell to come back here and try to do this in a Pacific way. David, you brought the mariachis, your Mexican music.
Yeah, pues es mi cumpleaños hoy. So the people, you know, they got a little surprise for me. Mateo and everybody from the Boxer Gym. So big shout out to all the mariachis.
Honestly,
representando por todos los mexicanos.
Muy feliz cumpleaños. A ver, las mañanitas, ¿no? Para calmar los ánimos, las mañanitas. Para David Benavidez. It's his birthday today. And with mariachis, we have las mañanitas.
He's gonna come down. I believe he's gonna make weight.
Saludo para Cuba también por esta gran pelea.
Ahí está, saludo para Cuba. Las dos familias, la cubana, la mexicana, presente aquí en lo que será un gran evento boxístico para arrancar el 2025. Ahí estará entonces. King Kong.
But
ajá. Bienvenido, King Kong.
Have the skills and everything, but style makes fight.
He's coming back. He's walking. He's walking back. Guys, please don't come up here. We're gonna try to make this as peaceful as possible. I don't know where to stand here. Okay, back up. Move it over. Stay right here. Gracias, David, por regresar. Vamos a portarnos bien.
No, fui cambiarme.
Ah, ¿te fuiste a cambiar?
No, yo sí me porto bien.
Oh, you didn't left then?
Yeah, I want to change the
Dice
clothes.
que no se fue, he just went to change.
This guy every time he's talking shit, so it's okay.
Okay. So, guys, David, David, he said that he went up there and tried to shake your hand and you didn't want to do it. What happened? ¿Por qué no le quisiste dar la mano?
No, porque en California, this guy not respect me. I not respect back. So no me respetó en California, o sea, no tengo por qué. Él empezó como que, diciendo que si era personal, que si me iba a romper la boca, que si iba a hacer esto, que si iba a hacer lo otro, pues entonces si lo quieres llevar a lo personal, vamos a llevarlo a lo personal, ¿me entiendes? Yo en California fui con las más buenas intenciones y él fue el que llevó todo a este nivel, pues vamos a seguirlo.
He's saying that at the press conference in California, he didn't respect him, and that's why he didn't respect him today. And now he doesn't want to respect him anymore, right?
His problem. You want a problem already? I don't care.
What happened? What happened after the press conference? When you came and shook my hand after the fucking press conference? ¿Te olvidaste de eso? ¿Cómo? When you shook my hand after the press conference, fucking stupid. Like you didn't do that. You didn't come shook my hand. I try to keep it cool right here. This dude even wished me happy birthday on Premier Boxing Champions on the whole page. But now he's trying to act hard, man. But whatever it is what it is. On February 1st, we're going in there. We'll break your fucking mouth.
¿Cómo fue?
Dice, what you
I'm
said?
gonna break your fucking mouth.
No te entiendo, dime.
Okay.
I don't understand. I don't understand what you said.
No entiendo. Vas a entender muy bien primero. Vas a ver.
Ryan,
Estás ahí en el pinche piso.
Sí, ¿qué más?
Tú vas a ver muy bien.
Tranquila, mira, tú de entrada todavía no te sabes ni a darle del 1. Después de eso, o sea, que tú me vas a ganar a quién. ¿Entiendes? Tú estás fácil. ¿Sabes por qué tú estás fácil? Porque
¿Por qué?
Aparte de predecirle, te dicen Robocop. ¿Tú sabes quién es? ¿Tú sabes quién es Robocop? Tú estás fácil, papi.
This guy's saying I'm an easy fight. This guy's saying I'm an easy fight. You better go in there and do what you gotta do. When I knock you the fuck out, I don't want you to say shit. All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Un solo cambio. Un solo cambio. Tú no tienes más nada, bro. Un solo cambio. Tranquilo, papi. Tranquilo, estamos trabajando, tranquilo. Vas a tener que llamar a un cubano, no vas a tener que llamar a 20 cubanos, porque te voy a enseñar la verdadera escuela cubana de boxeo. He's saying
that he's going to show him the boxing school. The Cuban.
Tú vas a saber lo que está boxeo, ¿verdad? Te voy a enseñar lo que es boxeo.
Yes.
Vas a tener que llamar a uno, a 10 cubanos. A ver, llamar a 3 entrenadores. Y no sé a quién más, porque tú puedes ganar a mí. Tranquilo, papi. Toda la estrategia que estás usando es por gusto. ¿Me entiendes?
Okay, guys.
Toda la estrategia que tú estás usando es por gusto.
And whatever this guy is saying, it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. I got the experience, I got the belts, I got everything. I got way more experience than this fucking nigga.
Todos.
Vas a ver.
Todos los cubanos.
Vas a ver.
Y en Cuba se me conocen a mí.
And that's good. That's good that all the Cubans are with you. Because after you get knocked the fuck out, they're going to leave you. Nobody's going to be behind you. Watch.
Ya, muñeca, ya. Está hablando mucha mierda.
Okay, guys, let's talk about how you prepare for this fight. I'm sure it will be a great fight, February 1st. We're all waiting for it. David, now, can you tell us a little bit about your preparation, what went down in the gym?
We've been training, we've been working hard. That's all you guys got to know. February 1st, when it comes, 100% ready.
What about you, David? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo te estás preparando? Porque esta es la pelea más importante que has tenido en tu carrera. Tienes muchísima presión encima en este momento.
Sí, no lo entiendo. No, pero te puedo decir, no más todo el mundo dice como acá el personaje, ¿me entiende? Que todo el mundo se prepara fuerte, etcétera, etcétera, pero simplemente hay que trabajar, por lo menos de mi parte, en cosas esenciales, en base a diferentes oponentes, que es lo que estamos trabajando ahora.
He said that he's been working on basic things like that. Like what? Because you're calling him Robocop. Why are you calling him like that?
That's it. Hand can move, hand got nothing. For this,
well, he had to have something. He's undefeated.
I don't have nothing. I suck. I'm a bum. I'm a RoboCop. That's fine. That's fine. You're thinking like that. That's fine. Show the people. You better not have no fucking excuse out there. Knock you the fuck out in front of all your people. What are you gonna say, bro? You're gonna say David Benavidez is the best. He's gonna say David Benavidez is the best. Just like you and everybody else I fucking fought before you. They all say the same shit. I'm RoboCop. I have no defense. I have no footwork. No this and that. But after they get in the ring with me, it's a whole different story. It's a whole different story. You're gonna see that shit too. That's right. You're gonna see that shit too.
Okay. O sea, ¿a qué eres naqueado? Si no está viejo, que viene subiendo de peso, o tú estás aumentado. Dime, o sea, el único plan de ahí en fuera, ¿quién más, bro? O sea, ser realista. ¿Ah? Yo peleé con mucho más boxeadores que él. En mi vida, bro. O sea, papi. Ah, ok, a nadie, ajá. Tienes razón, mira. En mi tercera pelea, ¿qué fue lo que dijeron? Porque esto es un pinche pendejo que no tenía nada. ¿Por qué no ganaron la pelea? O sea, yo no peleo con nadie aquí en el pro, está bien.
No, but this is good. You will have a chance to show.
Yo tengo una carrera amateur, bro.
David.
¿Me entiendes? So, what do you mean?
David, you will have a chance to show.
Se te ven acá, tú estás más asustado que este. Y los otros son una ranita de cañaco, se en Cuba.
Es puro porrista.
Oh my God.
Y tú tienes un equipo puro drogadito.
Well, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
The truth is,
now you want to talk about that. We're calling you, we're calling Luis de Cubas, and you guys said, oh, next week. Okay, no, fuck that. You want to talk about that?
Okay, guys.
I had to call PBC and tell them if we didn't take the VADA test, that we're going to cancel the whole fucking fight. Because you guys didn't want to fucking test. Now we're drug testing.
We wanted to fight you for the last fucking 3 years.
Guys, this is it. We need to finish this. We need to finish this media workout right now. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here today. The fight will be on February 1st. The fight will be on February 1st. David Caldón. Va a ser el 1 de febrero la pelea. Thank you so much, guys. David Benavides y David Morel. La pelea es el 1 de febrero del 2025.
We're in the seat. We're in the seat.
Okay, this is the way we end this media workout. Very heated workout. Round 0 right here. Now they're gonna do the interviews, one-on-ones. Yes.
We all see.
Good luck, both of you, on February 1st.
I'm gonna send that man into retirement. Fucking pussy. Fuck you.
Thank.
Shit was a little heated between these guys, huh? Things getting heated between these guys. Hold on one second. And I just want to recap on this little interview that fight I did. I'm gonna go ahead and everything that's been going on.
A lot of fans are wanting to see Devin back in the ring. We did an interview with Bob Arum, which he stated that there was a fight presented to you guys against Teofimo Lopez.
Well, he's so good. They didn't want to fight him. I mean, we offered Haney to fight, and Haney didn't want it. So we'll find the big fight for Teofimo. He's a great talent, great personality, and he'll do very well both at the box office and on the pay-per-view.
What is your response to Bob Arum saying that?
Bob, like I said, when you have Devin as a promoter, you have our team. We know how vindictive promoters can be, and we know how they can lie. Bob Arum was not 100% truthful in the sense of that Turki Al-Sheikh put a fight on the table for Devin and Teofimo Lopez and Riyadh season. I think that the fight with that Turki put on the table was an opportunity where there wouldn't be any squalms or, you know what I mean, any flack towards either team. It was a fair opportunity for us to come to the table. We don't work for Bob. We're not handcuffed to Bob. Teofimo Lopez is. So to say that you put something on the table for us when you haven't sold a pay-per-view, you haven't sold out an arena, and then to say that you put something on the table where you would be the A side and we would be the B side was an insult. And I believe that they knew that it was an insult as to why he came out and he said it. But he left out the fact that they turned down the deal when Turki Al-Sheikh put it on the table.
So did the Turki offer come before the separate Top Rank? Or there were two separate offers there?
No, absolutely. The Turki Al-Sheikh came first. I was talking to and negotiating with Top Rank's attorney. I don't know. I have it on Do Not Disturb, and it still comes on. Why is that?
Not sure, but continue, Bill.
Okay, and Top Rank's attorney was extremely disappointed in the fact that it didn't work and didn't come through. He expressed that he was disappointed. You know what I mean? And I told him, listen, we'll just have to wait and see see if Turki puts something else on the table and see if Teofimo Lopez changed his mind. Then all of a sudden, later on, I would believe a publicity stunt, that they came with this BS, as if Teofimo Lopez and as if Top Rank had some rank in this. No, I didn't mind looking at them eye level and saying, let's cut the best deal. But when you say that we're obligated, or that, you know what I mean, what we need to do, and we need to take something that's not a straight play, I mean, it didn't make sense. And I showed it to him. I said that I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? And I gave it no reply.
How long ago was the Turkey offer, and then how long ago was the Top Rank offer?
I think it was around it was before the first fight that Devin would have been in October. I believe that was one of the first fights, and then the fight with Teofimo Lopez would have been the first quarter of 2025.
Who was being eyed for that October return?
We didn't get that far. We didn't get that far.
Okay. But that, Turkey had put that in place for it to happen with Riyadh season. Did you hear anything from Top Rank as to why that didn't happen? Like the Turkey, why did the Turkey deal fall through?
Well,
because I would imagine it's good money. It was good money for both.
Right. Well, they said that Teofimo wasn't interested.
Okay. Did they say like what particular reason?
But Top Rank was, according to the Top Rank attorney, they liked the deal that Teofimo didn't.
Oh, he didn't like the deal financially.
I don't know if he didn't like the deal or he didn't like the fight. He just turned it down.
Okay. And then Top Rank sent you another one for this coming next year, and that's the one where you weren't too happy with the stipulations.
Well, it didn't make sense because Top Rank is not our promoter. You know what I mean? And I feel that it's a mutual fight that the people want to see, and that's the fight that we want to give them. But Top Rank they have no rank. They hold no rank with us in terms of that. Teofimo Lopez has that ball and chain around his ankle. So he's publicly said that he hasn't made over $1 million. He's complained about Top Rank several times, right, Marcos? Has he not complained?
He said a few things here and there. Yeah, Teo has over the past year.
About him not being happy with Top Rank, correct?
He's alluded to things like that. But, to be fair, too, Teo says things also that you don't know where they're coming from either, to be honest.
So exactly. And that's pretty much consistent with what he's saying right now. He's not 100% always been there. I think Top Rank has come out and said that he doesn't make offers and he doesn't do this. But when it came to Bob Arum not being 100% right with saying that Turkey had put something on the table, now I challenge, you know what I mean, the media, to ask Bob, did Turkey put something on the table? Ask Turkey himself, did he put something on the table? Was he interested in the fight? You know what I mean? And then we go from there.
Man, I'm bummed that's one of the fights. If it's not Ryan and Devin rematch, I think one of the biggest ones outside of Gervonta is Devin and hey, Devin. Oh man, no, Devin, get back here. No, you're on camera. We got to get you on here.
Good to see you.
Hey,
Saying hello.
No, Devin, how are you? You got to come back. How are you doing?
I'm about to go work out. I was just saying hello.
Yeah, when are you coming back? Can you tell us anything about a date or anything?
Soon.
He says Happy New Year. He says
Happy New Year to Devin as well. Unexpected, but good to see him. Feel free to come back on here, Devin, if you want.
It's funny as shit.
Hey, okay.
He says for sure.
Awesome. And the invite's always open to Devin as well to get on here when the time is right for him. So then, Bill, with that being said, is there, you guys are in a position where you guys are your own bosses, more or less. I don't want to say, free agents, right?
No. Listen, no, we are. Devin is the boss, right?
Okay.
I'm so happy to have a job that every day I can do my best to work for my son, right? And you as you see him right there, he's happy, right? He's enjoying life. You know what I mean? But we went And we involved Top Rank, right? We involved Top Rank, and everyone says, well, going to Australia is the right thing to do. You have to do that. You have to go over there. Then you have to go over there once. You have to go over there twice. Then they said, well, you have to involve Lomachenko. You beat Lomachenko, and then you write your own check, right?
Well, yeah. Just put
So
this
we did
straight.
that.
Everyone
Right?
knows.
We our profile. We got in a fight with
Lomachenko's
Ryan
barbarian.
Garcia. We delivered to the people what they said was something that Tank did, right? Or something that you want to do is you want to be able to bring and make this big fight happen. Well, we're tired of the excuses about the numbers. You don't know the numbers, and you don't, you need this threshold, you need this to be made. No, we need to do it straight across the board. Top Rank doesn't have a network. They're promoters, just like Devin. So to say that you're going to put something on the table or you're going to do that, that's all bullshit, Marcos.
So you guys heard what that little intake, what was going on between them. Here's a little bit of exchange of words between, Ryan and Pitbull, leading up to Pitbull's fight coming up in a couple of weeks as well. It's going to be the undercard of the David Benavidez and David Morrell fight. David versus David. Here we go. Turn the clip for y'all guys real quick. Here we go. Thank you guys to fight.
Times Square.
Times Square, yes.
Nice, man. But I guess curious, how does the fight go in your opinion? I know you guys have been circling each other for a long time now, right?
Yeah, me and Pitbull, we were supposed to fight many occasions, but never went down.
Okay,
sorry guys. Hard to concentrate. But yeah, this way. Oh, now we're going. I know. But yeah, I mean, this is a fight that I feel like the fans wanted for a long time until he lost. So I don't think it should make no difference. He's still an explosive fighter. Ryo boxed a great fight, so you can't really take anything away from him either. This should be a great fight still.
What happens if he doesn't win this fight? Does it like take it out of play, or he's still gonna fight you?
I mean, we should find a replacement if he doesn't win, but I'm sure he will. I mean, I think this is a touch him up fight.
Good luck, man.
Thank you, man.
Later.
So if you win, you get the rematch that everybody wants, Ryan.
Yeah.
That's for sure too.
When he wins again. Yeah, when I win, I will fight him again, beat him again, and then finally I can put that to rest, and move on with my career, and just maybe fight Teofimo, right? That's how it's gonna go. So I'm just fighting everybody, bro. Everybody I wanted to fight, I'm fighting.
It's gonna be on 147.
Yeah, 147. Yeah, no other weight.
What about the Pitbull? Because Pitbull's out.
Oh, I'll be 144. I'll be 144.
Is it okay, like going to 140? I mean, like
144. I'm just giving, like, he's small, man. I'm trying to give him something. You know, like gotta give this motherfucker something. Bro, see, I ain't that much of an asshole. You know, I can like get your ass up too.
Did they help you out the names, or was it just Pitbull? He's a tough fight.
I mean, I just thought that's like the only name I know that maybe would do it. You know, like I don't really know anybody that could be like, okay, after a year layoff, blah blah blah.
So
So
he's very popular. He's very dangerous.
exactly, yeah. He got knockout punching power, so it's not like an like you can't say, oh my god, what an easy fight. Like you can't say
could have
that.
done that, but yeah.
Yeah, I could have done that, but I didn't.
No sense.
No safe route here. I'm confident that I got enough skills to do it, and yeah. You know, I love you.
Ideally,
Yeah, great to see you, man.
Ideally, Ryan, how is?
Were you in London?
I'm everywhere.
You didn't go to London, though, oh, motherfucker. None of y'all get to London, right?
Far, bro.
We should got your ass to London.
I know. Hey, how was it?
London was crazy, bro.
I know it
Let me
was.
know if there's a spot on the PJ.
Yeah, I should have got you. Yeah. Hey, there were so many boxes. Like it was crazy, right? Boxes, you talk shit about, and like, oh shit, everybody.
What happened with Chris Eubank?
Whatever his name, Connor. That was a weird interaction because he was really cool with me in the beginning, before the cameras were there, and it was like, yo, knock out fucking Devin Haney again, clean his head off, like, yeah, YouTube, blah blah blah. And all of a sudden, like, he starts beefing with me. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like,
it seemed like an escalator.
But I was just playing around with them. I was like, damn, that was strong. But it wasn't. But, you know, it was just weird. It was the weirdest thing.
I was seeing Devin. I know they put a little video out at the hotel. I know you tweeted like, hey, I'm here for business.
Well, I can't talk. I can't talk because I'll be sued. That's what people don't understand. Like, he's already suing me. Anything. Yeah, the left hook. Yeah, it's just weird, man. Like, he knows the situation I'm in. You know, he sued me, and they're using everything that I say against me.
Continue right with what you were saying about.
Yeah, man.
Can't say anything.
Yeah, I can't say anything. I mean, he sued me, and my lawyers told me like, just don't interact with them. And that's how they wanted to do this, and you know, this is the most pussy shit in the world, and I don't even. That makes me feel like I don't really want to fight him because of all this pussy shit, bitch shit. It's like, bro, you guys are weirdos, bro. You guys know the damn truth. And nobody ever answers my question. How did his little brother know 3 days before everybody else that I was in this closet? That's weird.
Right, you gotta play here, no, right?
No.
We gotta get, we gotta go.
The valley's right here, right? Yeah.
No, this one. All right, bro. Which one do you drop this? We're right here.
Hey, yeah. What's your opinion about the Tigers are going out here in Los Angeles?
Oh man, it's a tragedy, bro. Know a lot of people that lost their homes, and I just pray for the best, man. Hopefully the community bounces back quick, and everybody is safe, and you know, my prayers out to all the people that lost their homes and their families.
Ryan, any changes you're gonna bring in for this new year? Are you gonna still stay with Derek? You going somewhere else? Like what's
there's, you know, there's a lot of things coming up. I'm not gonna say it yet until everything's ready to, you know, be put out.
I did a poll on ESPN who wins, Ryan or Haney. 89% said Ryan Garcia wins by knockout.
I mean, it's funny because before the first fight, it was the other way around.
It was 91. He was favorite.
Right. So I'm just ready to do what I did to him last time. I'm actually curious to see how he comes back in this fight in May against I think Ramirez.
On the other side.
You know, hopefully that he's still sharp and get my credit for beating him a second time.
What did Canelo tell you?
He said it's easy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Price is low.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He just told me that it's easy work. That I'm gonna beat
0311.
Devin again. So that's what he said.
What does Turkey tell you? Because you had a picture the next day you hung out.
Turkey is hilarious, man. That dude is a character, and he wanted me to beat up Haney. You know, he wants me to beat up Haney.
You got the key?
And he just wants me to do a bunch of things. He wants to blow this all up. He has a lot of amazing ideas, and it's really cool working with him.
That's it, guys.
What would you say to fans? Weird. You said Teal was a little weird when you met.
No, because he just came in with his bow and shit. Like, bro, what are you doing? What are you to jail?
What's your message to fans with your comeback this year, Ryan? What do you want to tell them?
Just, man, be ready, bro. I'm coming sharp and a lot of big announcements, and we're going to do more amazing things. Love, man.
All right, thank you, Ryan. Good seeing you.
Get $150 in bonus bets when you bet $5, win or lose.
But yeah, that was it's a lot of interesting things coming up, and a lot of new news that a lot of you guys don't know. So I'm just trying to keep you guys up to date. And again, thanks to Fight Hype.
Oscar's little soundbite at the end.
Oh yeah, you gotta have fun. Hey, no problem.
Doing, boss, all right?
Thank you.
What's going on, Tio? How we doing,
What's up,
bro?
Marcos? I'm doing great, man. Just having fun. Just finished watching some great fights here at the UFC Fight Pass and Tom Loeffler 360 promotion. So we gotta go down this way. But yeah, man, we're just having a good time. You know, so I look forward to a very productive year. We got a 3-fight deal that has yet to be disclosed, but we look forward to announcing it very soon to you guys.
Yeah, Turkey mentioned you in a tweet that he hopes that you're gonna face Boots.
Yes.
And then the winner faces maybe the winner of Ryan and Devin.
That's what it's looking like. Yeah. So we're looking forward to it. You know, it's all about the best fighting the best. And you know, listen, I think yeah, man, we're here to be strong like LA.
What do you make of that Boots fight? Like, how close are we to it?
The only thing now is just us winning our next fights. Yeah. That's it. That's as close as it's going to get until then.
So you're having a fight before the Boots fight?
Yes.
At 140 or 47?
At 140, and then we go to 47.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know who it's going to be? Is it like singled down to someone?
Well, we're talking right now, Richardson Hitchens. We're going to unify.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's a good fight, bro.
Yeah, so 2 world title fights lined up, and then, the prize fight.
Man.
Is like from New York as
Yeah.
well,
So we got a good plan.
like amateurs.
Yeah, we know each other and everything like that. Yeah, it's this way. Yo, Dean, it's this way.
Unification.
But yeah, we're looking forward to great things right now.
When do you think that fight's going to happen with Richard Taylor?
Oh man, stay tuned. That's all I can say.
What do you think? Like what, May?
Very soon, very soon. That's the beauty about it. We're gonna get everything done. So the whole goal is just getting everything done right now and finalized, and that my team, my legal team is doing a great job. So that's it, really.
So what's happening with are you on a free agency now, or like you're still with top? Like what's going on with that?
To be disclosed. We still got things to work on for sure. But we'll make things work the best way we know how to, and then from there, we just execute and take over. It's a great year for me. I feel rejuvenated. I feel fired up, and I can't wait. These are exciting fights that we're looking forward to making and taking over.
You with
man.
This weekend or what?
Oh yeah.
Hey, so when do you go into camp with Eddie? And talk to me about how that link up with Eddie and
I know, he
Canelo
doesn't
is.
know. I know, he just wanted to get in the camera. He just wanted to get in the camera. To be real, no, I'm looking for. To be honest, right now, Eddie likes to do with Canelo camps in up north in Cali. So those are things that we're talking about as well. Just getting things organized before we start camp officially. I'm not fighting till maybe early summertime.
Okay.
So I got a couple months to work around, train, get used to, and adjust to Team Canelo, and then go from there.
You're a ballet.
How was that London event? Seeing everybody too.
It was really nice. It was the atmosphere, the magnitude of it. I think I was the flyest guy in the night. I took over for sure, and in honor of everything that I was representing, I brought my Ring Magazine title. So that's what it's all about. You guys know me for quite some time now.
Yeah.
I'm all about the belts. I'm all about winning the best and beating the best, and I wanted to show that this right here is another one right here. Dean the Great, he's another one. He's on his way up, man. He's climbing the ranks from a YouTuber. I like his style, though. I do like his style. I think he got a lot of potential.
Let me ask you. What did you and Ryan talk about? Because I know you guys had a little up there and everything.
Oh no, we're like, hey man, what the heck's happening? We all following each other. We're going from LA, from London, back over here. So it's pretty cool. It's interesting. But that's about it, and then just him and the deal that he made, that he's working on and that he's doing. But it all leads up to us.
Speaking of deals,
I think that was today. You and Haney went back and forth a lot. Is that?
Yep.
He said something about after the next 2 fights. He said when he wins that you're next. Is that part of those deals? That deal that you is Haney at the end of this 3 fights?
I think to be honest, it's anything's possible right now, and really, as you can see, we're all being very boastful and outspoken about it. What's up, baby? So I think that it's these are all the things that we're planning on executing. Everybody just gotta win.
speaking of deals, talk to the fans who don't know about it. But why did the Subriel Matias fight not occur? Why is it not
because if they wanted to promote it in the West Coast, if he's Puerto Rican, shouldn't he be in the East Coast in New York? And then secondly, it was on pay-per-view. I'm not fine with pay-per-view if it's not with the right dance partner. Listen, if Subriel Matias was really worthy of that type of competition, then Matchroom, Eddie Hearn would have still kept him. Right?
Knock him out, Tefimo.
Damn right. You know it.
Knock him out, whoever.
And it's it's a business, and I want to play business this year. That's all it is. I want to make the right deals and the right things that I know that that is worth a lot of stuff for my son and for everything else. Hola.
So with that said, drop the hit list.
Richardson Hitchens, Jerron Ennis Boots, and then the finale.
Who's the finale, you think?
We'll see who wins.
Right?
We'll see who wins. Whoever wins.
That's true.
So you know, they're taking other routes. They're taking Isaac Cruz and Jose Ramirez, but I'm fighting the champion on the champion, and then the money fight.
Do you have any like
See, Sabrina Matias, they offered him $850,000 and 30% net on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? And look, they gave him a lot of money. That's a lot of money for a guy that just lost and doesn't have anything, right? But it's to make me look bad in regards of, and this is just my opinion because they use this as defamation from fucking who knows why. But no, it's not defamation. This is just my opinion, and I take it as what it is. You guys are not involved in the business of boxing. The media is. So you guys will understand me better. They want to distinguish my pay-per-view and my sales. They want to do a big arena, T-Mobile Arena. That's not going to sell in the West Coast against a Puerto Rican. And a shit card that Top Rank doesn't have the right stars. And I'm sorry for the right stable mates, but there's not good stable mates in Top Rank right now. So what am I doing? You know what I'm saying? If it was in New York and if it wasn't on pay-per-view, then that fight would be done. So I asked for $3.5 million guaranteed as an insurance policy. If you're gonna do that, because it's gonna lower my stock in pay-per-view, 55, 65,000 maybe. They didn't even believe it'll pass that 100,000 threshold. So why are we doing it on pay-per-view? That's from Bob Arum himself, the chairman. If you go on boxing scene, he said that it's not pay-per-view worthy. So why are we still making the fight pay-per-view? They're trying to fuck my life up, literally my career.
Why? Why do you think?
Why?
You're a big
Because
star. You generate a lot.
Because Top Rank
You're
doesn't pay.
exciting.
No, he doesn't. They don't pay. That's just what it is.
They have a history of losing to big stars. Mayweather,
De La Hoya, Cotto, Berlanga. To be honest, was a Puerto Rican star. Look, a few fights later, he got fucking Canelo. The fight that he's always asked for. Listen, it's that's not defamation. Those were facts.
How many fights do you have left on that contract?
So
I don't want to say.
No, you know, so just stay tuned. I had to do things my way, like Frank Sinatra. You know what I'm saying? But things are gonna line up the way they need to. You know, we gotta compromise a little bit with Top Rank. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But do they deserve it? Me personally, absolutely not. People should get killed for shit like that. You know, you're trying to now shelf me, if anything. Like, people get killed for shit like that, bro.
I heard your hit list, but the name that a lot of fans, know because of the beef is Keyshawn Davis. How come he's not on the hit list?
Because he's fighting for a world title at 135. I fight at 140, and then I'm aiming up. I'm not aiming down.
Are we any close to getting?
Teofimo.
Are we any close to getting a fight?
One more.
Johnny, you want to take a picture with Teofimo?
With Terrence Crawford. Did you have a chance to speak to Canelo about that? First off, do you think? How do you think Canelo?
That's what it's been talking about. They've been talking about it. I mean, listen, they just got to win their fights first, and then we'll see what happens then. You know what I mean? If they're gonna fight before they fight each other, I think that's the smartest thing for both parties. And then we see how they look, and we go from there. Because nowadays, in the modern day era, you're only as good as your last fight.
So finally, what do you make of Gervonta in all this picture? Like, can we see him get in the mix with you guys? Like, is that going to happen?
He just needs to let go of his pride and ego. Just play business, bro. If you really want to fight us, that's how we make it happen.
Have you been seeing his tweets? That he's into this?
We all want to fight each other. I think so. We're gonna go over here. But I think overall we're all gonna want to fight each other.
What were your thoughts on him saying that he's going to retire after this year?
I think that's just to keep everybody in the loop. You know, like how we are right now. We're all talking about it. So it's a strategy that I've used. It's a strategy that Fury's using right now. It's a strategy that's always been done, even Mayweather. So I think it's they got it. I think it's good, man. But hey, to everybody, stay tuned. We have a great year. Truthfully, we have a great 2025, a big one. Great fights, and even some of us being in the same card. So look forward to that. And to everybody, if you're not follow me at Teofimo Lopez and all my social media platforms. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's make boxing great again.
Thank you, Teo. Thanks, Teo.
So we'll go ahead and show you some pad work from David Benavidez a couple days ago.
Welcome to Auto Smoke Fight. We're here on location.
you go. There you go. Come on, Poncho. Mucho, mucho, mucho. There you go, right there. Hey. There you go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Marcos here. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I got to tell you about this new boxing app that I've had quite a bit of time to play around with, and I absolutely love. The app is called Boxing Showtimes, and it's a must-have mobile app for every boxing fan. Gain access to complete boxing schedules of fights coming up, see the undercards, personalized reminders, daily news in the world of boxing, and real-time updates, and a lot more. Dive deep into your favorite fighters' records and stats with detailed insights, participate in polls for fights coming up, and connect with fellow fight fans to share your thoughts. The sleek design of it adapts to your style.
Yeah, man,
from buying tickets to finding venues, showing the fight, the app has you covered if you're a boxing fan. Use the interactive map, which I think is the coolest feature in this app, to discover bars near you where you can watch the fights live with friends. This isn't just an app. It's the boxing community you've been waiting for. Download now and thank me later.
Ya, ahí está. Pero sí se pelea. Ok, no cambiamos.
O sea, puede decir que va a ser lo que sea, pero otra cosa es que completarlo sobre el ring. Son dos cosas muy diferentes, totalmente.
Todos los golpes que ustedes cogen la cabeza van así.
And do the first 1 and 2? Yes, after this one. Shit. No, right now. You sprinted already over there.
Tough fight. David Morrell is really good. He's really, really good. Yeah, he's good. I can't even. He's good. He's big for super middleweight too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's big. He can punch. He's slick. Real got that Cuban style with Cuban. Like real slick.
Offensive with it.
Offensive with it. And those styles are tough for anybody to fight. For anybody to fight.
Even the Mexican monster.
Even the
David
Mexican
Benson?
monster.
Watch it.
David is always ready, man. He works hard. You know, we have fun in the gym, and you know, we know what we have to do.
Definitely do think I can hurt him. I'm gonna do my best, my game time to the best of my abilities to try to hurt him as much as possible.
One last question about the division.
Una pregunta más.
So, a fighter that you fought to win your gold medal, he's fighting for his first world title.
Un boxeador que tú peleaste ya veces, 3 veces.
Keyshawn Davis against Dennis Berenchik. What's your thoughts on that fight?
La
And
pelea con
will you be
Keyshawn
watching?
Y la persona con quien va a boxear, ¿qué tú crees que esa pelea va a haber?
No, creo que mi hijo ha progresado mucho.
He said, I think my son is going to progress a lot. He's going to do well.
Y deseo que gane su cinturón a ver si se lo puedo quitar por 5ª vez.
He said he hopes that he does get a strap because then he wants to take it from him this time.
Will you be watching that fight?
¿Tú vas a ver esa pelea?
Sí, claro.
Yeah, he's going to watch that fight.
Como un padre no va a ver a su hijo.
He said, how you not going to watch your son fight?
Here and above is good. Aquí y arriba está bien. Here and above is good. Aquí y arriba está bien. Suerte.
So Giovanni Straffon substituting for Hector.
To clear up your comments at all from last week, because I know people took it the wrong way and went left with it. I'm sure you didn't mean it the way. They asked you who would you want to fight. I think it was I forget who the fighters were, maybe Crawford and Spence or something, or Crawford and might have been Tank, yeah, Crawford and Tank. And you have responded a particular way. I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot, Tio. I think you know what I'm talking about. But if you like, I'll restate.
No, yeah, go ahead, restate.
Okay, you said which monkey wants the banana first?
Bro, that sounds racist, man.
I can't fuck with you, Tio.
Nah, but hey, listen to everyone. Look, I'm talking about 2 fighters that are the best at what they do, just as much as I do. I'm not talking about everyone. I'm not talking about people's color. I'm really just trying to get at these guys so they could at least bark a little bit so we can make a fight. That's really it. I don't want to take anything out of context, you know, and people could say a lot of things, but I just want to fight.
Terrence Crawford who?
Exactly. Terrence Crawford who? Indeed. That's what I'm talking about. So for myself, it's just all about making the best fights happen, and that's what everybody needs.
Thank you, Tio.
Me and Tank, me and Matthias, me and Tio.
I'll be here. Devin, do you think that'll happen?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. It depends. You know, I know they want me. I know I'm the guy that, you know, I'm the guy that bullies the bullies. I'm the guy that steps up. You know what I'm saying? When nobody wants to, I'm the guy that steps in and saves the day. So they might need me to come save the day and go fight. Matias. They might need me to go. Cause guys say that they want to become champion, but then they say it's a weight hydration limit on the IBF rules, something like that. Since when did we ever do this? You never been a world champion before. You never accomplished nothing. And you talking about a rehydration limit. Like you somebody. You're not nobody. So like I said, they might need me to step in, say today and bully the bully, fight the guys that these guys don't want to fight, and I will.
What do you make of?
And I said, I don't know about, I'm not really interested in being undisputed, but now I am.
At 140?
At 140.
What do you make of like the boogeyman aura like they're trying to portray on Matias?
Not using that to sell him. He using that to sell him, but he ain't no boogeyman to me. And after this fight, if he want to explore the fight, if he wants to fight, he's with Eddie. I'm over here with Eddie. Me and Eddie work together. That fight could be made. You still interested in 140? If Tio want it, I'm over here at Top Rank right now. We can make that fight too. So y'all know, listen, you're everywhere. I'm everywhere. Listen, it don't matter. I want to make the biggest fights happen with the best fighters in the world because I truly believe I'm the best.
Thank you to Fight Hub for that video as well.
Jolie here for Fight Hub TV. I am joined by multiple weight world champion Mike Garcia. It's good to see you here in Hamburg. How are you?
Hello, thanks, man. It's great. First time I come to WBC convention. First time in Hamburg, and I gotta say I like it. We were out a couple times with the friends and the market, and it's very beautiful. The way the holiday spirit lives very strongly here. And the convention has been great. An honor to be here with so many great boxing legends, so many world champions in attendance. And it's amazing that, what boxing is done for me.
Yeah.
It's opened the doors to events like this, and, just spending so much time with the same boxing family is awesome.
One of the biggest fights we've seen in a generation, up there with Fury Usyk, Canelo Crawford. It's a fight that Turkey wants to make. Turkey's been here at the convention in Germany yesterday, saying he wants to make that fight. How big is that fight, and how would you see that fight playing out for Crawford? It feels like there's not much other option. He's fought Madrimov, he could be fighting Virgil in the future, who knows? But for Crawford and for Canelo, it feels like a fight that has to be made. How do you see that playing out?
I'm not a big fan of that fight matchmaking because they're too many weight classes apart, and although the skills, Crawford is one of the best fighters that I've seen. I told him yesterday when I met him up last night there at the dinner, I like, dude, you're a badass. Like, you've been a badass. You don't always get the recognition because of, politics and boxing and the favoritism here and there. But he truly does have the skills, and he's a great fighter. He's proven it multiple times, obviously. Now, Canelo is, fighting at 168. Crawford just moved up to 154, and he had some trouble with that in that fight. Now, where do you plan on going? 164, 65, 66? Canelo ain't gonna come down to 160.
Yeah,
Canelo ain't gonna come down, maybe 166 max if he accepts. I think Canelo wins that fight based on just the size, power and size. Now, skill-wise, I think Crawford's a better skilled fighter, but the difference in size will be the deciding factor, and that's why I'm not even a fan of that fight. I think Crawford has accomplished everything he had to accomplish. from 140, 147, now 154. That's even great for him. If he wants to do something, collect belts at 154, he can attempt that. But there's no money in that compared to a Canelo fight. And Canelo is trying to fight other guys, and at that point, it's more of a big fight, for the money that's gonna generate. But as a fight fan, I'm not really a fan of that matchmaking. I'd rather see Canelo move up and fight somebody like Beterbiev or Bivol again. If he wanted to challenge himself, move up to 175 again, and challenge himself against those guys. Not a smaller guy moving up, And same thing with Crawford. He doesn't need to move up to fight Canelo. He could just fight other guys at 154.
Okay, interesting. Did you have this kind of advice for him yesterday? What was his opinion on this? If you kind of brought this to him, because
I didn't talk to him about the upcoming fight. I just gave him, props for his accomplishments. Congratulate him for all that he's accomplished in his career. And I met Crawford, several times. We've come across, obviously, through the boxing world. And he's always been a really cool guy, really humble guy with me, and respect, mutual respect between each other. So I just congratulated him. That's all we had.
Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach. That's a fight that obviously has a little bit of controversy. Obviously, Gervonta could have been fighting Shakur. There's loads of different fights that are out there for him at the moment. What do you make of that fight, Tank versus Roach? Who do you think wins as well?
Honestly, I think Tank is one of the very best fighters. Definitely in the lightweight division. I don't think Roach would be a huge threat for Tank. Tank is very talented, very skilled, and also very experienced at this point now. He's fought and seen pretty much every style there is, and his power is tremendous. Where he has that knockout punching power, and he's got the confidence to do it. And you just see his demeanor; he's just confident. He knows he's gonna, go out there and execute. And so it's hard to go against Tank. Again, not to disrespect his opponent Roach, but I think Tank is a beast, and he's been proving it every fight. He probably will win this fight as well. Again, it's hard to say and go against Tank. He's proven himself.
Yeah, what's the thought process in your mind when I bring up that fight with Shakur then? Because as you say, everyone expects him to beat Roach, but the Shakur fight is one that would be a history book, a record-breaking type of fight.
I'm actually not even a big fan of that fight. I'll tell you why. I'm not a big fan of that fight. Now, I do believe Shakur Stevenson is a great fighter as well as skills go. He's got the skills. He's got the talent. He's got the skills. Great boxer. Super talented with footwork, with speed, with reflexes, counter-punching ability. He's one of the very, very best. But I'm not a fan of that fight because Shakur Stevenson is the kind of fighter that he's gonna fight his fight regardless of what the critics or fans or anybody wants to see. He's gonna fight his fight, which is fine. That's his style. He's gonna be boxer, be counterpuncher. Winning is winning for him. But as a fight fan, that turns me off. As a fight fan now, as a fighter, I applaud him. I understand and give him all the respect for the skills. It's talent. His talent is great. But as a fight fan, that turns me off. I much rather see Tank fight other guys, for example, Lomachenko. That I know Lomachenko's there to fight, even though he also has great footwork and speed and reflex. But he's there to fight. I much rather see that fight than a Shakur Stevenson fight. Shakur Stevenson's gonna be a dull, not as exciting of a matchup, and I think that's why he's gonna have a tough time getting some of these big fights until he turns his style a bit and then shows up a little more. Maybe then he'll get some of these fights. But until then, I don't think Tank fights him or anybody that's a serious threat. Shakur again. great fighter as far as skills, but not a great fighter for the fans.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have criticised him for that, especially after his recent falls as well. He signed with Eddie Hearn, and hopefully that is a fight that can still be made just for the fact that what would happen, that kind of it, for the purist. However, I'm sure a lot of people will agree with what you said there. Obviously, Tank has been in big fights. He's fought Ryan Garcia, who's going through some legal battles, and Devin Haney himself has sued or is threatening to sue. Obviously, the backlash and everything that happened after their fight has been brutal. Ryan Garcia can't fight. He's fighting Anpo in an exhibition fight, so he's all doing his own stuff now. What do you make of this Devin Haney threat and the back and forth between the pair, even after the fight?
I think Devin Haney should just drop all these allegations and get back in the ring. He should have already fought by now or had scheduled something and show everybody that he can come back. You know, he had the fight with Ryan early in the year, and due to certain circumstances, it's as if the fight never happened. The fans will remember, the fans and the analysts will remember what happened, but on record, it's as if it didn't happen. Mm-hmm. So get back in the ring, come back, get another victory, and then move on to bigger fights, and maybe rematch if you really are upset. Yeah. Take a rematch, or call for the rematch, or fight someone else. Yeah. Maybe you call for a Tank fight, or